Hello, I am Sharick Esmeraldas. I go to Joliet Central High School. I am a freshman, and this is my medals project for my orientation to technology class. In this slideshow, I will be talking about how to make a metal phone stand. Safety is the most important thing throughout this assignment. You may not have no phones or headphones. You can only use your phone when you're going to take pictures. For equipment, you need a pair of safety glasses, gloves, a scribe, measuring tape, a piece of metal, blue fluid, measuring cube, and a piece of stock. You will be using Inventor to make the outline of the phone stand. Let's begin. You will need to use Inventor to create the 3D layout of your metal phone stand. Your teacher will give you an example for you to look at. All you have to do is follow the given measurements. First, you'll need to start off by marking where your bends are going to be. Once you have done that, you can start to add your fillets. And once you're done with that, you're on to making your bends. To get the outline of your metal phone stand, you have to use CAD drawing. Your teacher will give you an example sheet of how it's supposed to look like and along with the measurements. Once you finish making the outline, you could start placing the measurement details on the sheet along with the bend table that tells you the angle, direction, and radius of the bends. Finally, you could do your title block, which tells you your first and last name, the date, your school, teacher, and the name of the project. After you finish doing the design on Inventor, you can finally start with the layout of your phone stand. Make sure you have all your equipment, which means scribe, measuring tape, worksheet, stock, safety glasses, and blue fluid. First thing you need to do is lightly coat the blue fluid on the metal. Make sure you have a piece of stock underneath to not ruin the furniture and also make sure it's dry. Once you finally start, you can put your measurements on your metal and start making the fillets around the corners. Once you are done with the layout, you may start with filing your metal phone stand. Make sure you have your safety equipment, meaning your safety glasses and gloves. With your pliers, you could cut along the triangle shape carefully on both sides and the fillets. Once it Once you cut that, you could start filing with the flat edge file and cleaning up any access with the deburring tool. Finally, you may start bending. This is the machine that you will be using to make the bends. You will start with bend 1. Raise the clamp and make sure that the teeth are well aligned on the line. Do the same for all 3 bends. Once you get to bend 4, turn the metal around and bend it. This is how it should look like overall. Overall, the project was fun and exciting to do. Next time, I will be more precise on my bending since it didn't bend exactly well on the line. The cutting was a bit hard, so all you have to do is apply more pressure to it while being careful at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank my teacher, Mr. West, for being patient with me and helping me along the way.